Hello, I'm Karen, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reading the instructions for a crochet pattern. I'm going to put all of this on this piece of paper into the description box below, so you can click on the title of the video. That'll open it up and you'll be able to see this if you want to have it that way around. And before I actually begin reading the pattern out, I'm just going to introduce you to the characters. So these are the number 8s, by the way, just so that you know. So they're there. So we have Rosemary. She's our little rabbit. We have this is our piglet. This is Bluebell. There. We have Hawthorn. He is more like a little fox. We've got Blackthorn, who is an elephant. We've got we've got Serendipity, who is the duck, and we have Lavender, who is the cat. There. Oh, sorry, I didn't show her tail properly. And we have Damsel, who's the frog. She's got a little backpack on there. So they do have little bags that you can make to go with them. There, just so you can see those. Okay, right, so they're the characters from the story. So I'm going to read you the actual game. Okay, so we are the Crochet Crew and we have a game for you. You will need a 4mm crochet hook, some scraps of yarn. Here I've used Pato yarn, and I've used the Baby Dream double knit, just so that you know. And you're going to need a darning needle. Okay. So Rosemary says chain 6, single crochet to join. Bluebell says chain 2, work 11 treble crochet stitches into the circle and single crochet to join. Hawthorn says make 2 and sew them together to make the number 8 shape. There we go. Whoops. That's the number 8 shape. Lavender says you need 8 number 8s. Blackthorn says you need a basket too. So begin again with Rosemary and Bluebell. Serendipity says chain 2 and treble in the same space, treble between posts and single join. Damsel says then 2 trebles between the pairs for 5 more rounds. You should now have 1 basket with 7 rounds and 8 number 8s. So there's the number 8s there, okay? Your challenge is to get all 8s into the basket and to be able to put your crochet hook through the middle hole in the basket and through the middle of the 8s so the hook stands up. So this is one that I've made earlier, and so you are going to put your hook like that, so that's how it's going to fit. Okay, the number 8 shapes will fit to make a flat surface so the basket can be tipped upside down and they don't fall out. Second challenge is to make 3 sets and stack all 3 on top of each other and still be able to put your hook through easily and stand, so it still stands. So I'm just going to show you. We put these onto here like that, so you end up with the 3 on the hook. Yeah, and you can see a little bit of the hook peeping out when it's actually on. Third challenge. The set creates a date that is relevant to the Crochet Crew. What would the date be if you made 2 more pieces to cover the whole of the hook? So what I mean by that is that the hook pokes out a little bit. So if you made extra pieces, you'd make it so that they just come to the top. You don't have to cover up the whole of the hook like that. They just have to be at the same level. Okay, so what would the date be for 2 more pieces to cover the whole of the hook? The crochet pattern written above is also hidden inside the above, with a complex anagram game played by the royal family. So what I mean is, so from here, so above this text there, so above there, even though I know that this is the crochet pattern, there is actually the complex anagram game inside here. And this is because this challenge is from me to King Charles and Queen Camilla. So the reason why that I've done all of this is because I've been playing a game, and I know that realistically it's all been a secret game because of it just being a secret game. And so I've been trying to work out what this game was that the royal family was playing, and I came across all of the little games. And so in the challenge, so obviously all of the challenge is to be able to do what I've said, but if they can't actually still say anything about crochet, then what they can do though is they can actually have a picture of them with these so rather than a crochet version, because this is a crochet version of a something. So if they can publish that something in a photo on the date that I'm looking for, then we know, and it's clear to us. It's not going to be clear to people that don't know about this. It's only going to be clear to just us, just our elite little group that we are, so that we know that this is all correct, yeah? So that's the reason behind kind of doing this. But because it was such a fun challenge, your challenge, so for most of my viewers that are watching, the challenge that I would love you to just try is to try and get all of these 8s into this basket and be able to do the stand up your hook. You don't need to stack up all of the other ones, but for the king and queen, the rest, I would love them to do that. Okay, so... and just so that you know, all of these characters, they're obviously called the Crochet Crew, and I've actually published those in my Etsy shop, along with the Coronation collection, which I was sharing you before. So we've actually got the chicken, and we actually got another new character, which is the hedgehog there, and we have other new characters. Now these ones, so I've done some Humpty Dumptys because I also found that there was an ostrich egg. So as you can see, this is quite a big egg. Yeah. So so I've actually included the games that you need to play inside there. So we've got King and Queen Humpty Dumpty. Oh, I've got a little bit sticking out there. Look, let's poke that back inside. She's coming to bits under her armpit. There we go. Okay, so so all the characters have all got names, and so for these ones, this is cornflower and clematis, and this is clover. I know, all those C's, but it just seemed appropriate for everything else that I was doing. There is also little crowns, so you can actually turn them into kings and queens, just there, just so, and the crown will fit all of the characters. Okay, so just so that you know that they're there if you want them. I can't publish everything on all these different, to crochet all of these different characters by Easter. So, and realistically, the Coronation collection is actually a thing that I think is really, really suitable for Easter. So I've put it up for sale of everything. I've written out full instructions. So I've done them in UK terms and I've done them in US terms. So you've got 2 different versions for you to choose from, complete with the little games that you can play. But this particular game here, this is my free version, and as I said, I'm going to put all of this in the description box below. So if you want to have a go at playing the game, you can have a go at the game, but realistically this is just my game for my challenge to King Charles and Queen Camilla. So I would just like him to have something fun to do while he's getting well. So I wish the king a full recovery, and looking forward to seeing him back in doing his all his daily duties, because we do love the king and the queen. Okay, so I thought I'd just leave you with those at the end. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. Bye for now.